Supreme Court Justice. We're going to see BacoN stepping up, another MDVA local hero. I believe he's from Sova, so
yeah,
a bit further away from this area, but he still comes out to the bigger stuff.
He does, definitely.
And, oh, wow, so we have Sova versus Southwestern Virginia. If you look at Justice's tag, that is crazy. Definitely a region you don't hear all that much about.
And something else you don't hear that much, Zelda versus Doc.
Yeah.
Zelda actually surprisingly a little more popular than Doc, at least on a local level.
I'd agree.
Which is just weird to say, but again, Doc not popular at all, so definitely a really interesting matchup. Good read right there. I was going to say, I wonder how well you know the matchup, how to fight Doc, but you don't need to know how to fight Doc if you know how to fight a player in fantastic F Smash.
I think the thing that really sets these characters apart, like, yeah, they're both on the lower end of the tier list for sure, and toward the bottom, if anything. But Zelda has a very simple and safe game plan, right? You set up that Phantom, you keep them away from you, whatever, it's all going to work out. And you have a reliable recovery. Dr. Mario, your stock can end at 0 at any point if you're not playing pixel perfect. Yeah, you hit like a truck, but your opponent can just turn the tides on you so easily. Zelda's a little more stable. Yeah,
and it's really easy to edge guard Doc. You know, a lot of times you're going to kind of see him jump up with that down air to try to, when he is recovering, and you just go ahead and hit him. Sorry, down special.
All right, the chase down begins. Zelda definitely struggles from this position, but BacoN is kind of on his last breath here. Wow, the forward tilt actually not going to do the job right there, but the Din's Fire afterward will. We're looking at an even game. Retreating to the ledge right there to burn some invincibility out from BacoN. I like this play here from Justice, but might pay the price for being stuck in the corner.
And is indeed paying the price. Right there, BacoN so close to with punish. Just Dr. Mario's arms are so stubby. Try to get over there, not able to punish it, but still commanding the stage right now. Justice getting juggled from the left to the right. Was off stage with a cape, not able to find the mark, but the aggression and pressure is still being tacked on, especially with these pills.
Ooh, looking for that tech chase as well, but gonna find the up B as Justice tries to get off the platform. BacoN with a pretty fat lead at this point. Again, Zelda not great at the chase down game, not great at making these comebacks. Wow, down throw, full hop bear into regrab, actually all working there for BacoN. This man being rewarded for sticking with this character for so long. He's got some slick confirms.
Yeah, slick and very eye-opening. It feels like everyone at Doctor, oh my gosh, the up smash is going to take it. Just BacoN really understanding the character well, as you were saying, Max. You are rewarded for playing this character for so many years. A lot of people don't know how to deal with you. They feel like you are Mario, and you are far from a normal Mario.
Yeah, it's like, oh, I'm just fighting Mario, but bad. No problem. I know that matchup. I play a Mario every week. Well, not with a medical degree. All right, this man, he put in the years, he put in the money. Guy's student debt is through the roof, and there's going to be a few little differences saying, hey, I'm not your average plumber. Like, I hit a lot harder. I got this down B that they were so kind as to take away from Mario in Brawl. And, yeah, also up B out of shield being a legitimate kill move, right? Like, when you fight Mario, yeah, it's scary to touch a shield. You might get up smashed or, like, nared out of shield or something, but the punishment is way harder when you fight Doc. Like,
yeah.
If you get anywhere near that shield, -3, you're probably dead at like 120.
Like Mario up smashes you, Dr. Mario does it with a medical degree, and they just hit different.
Yeah, and of course the Doc up B is significantly faster than Mario's up smash. I think like 5 frames faster.
And it hits so hard. I think that's the thing that surprised people the most when they get hit by that Doc up B. They're like, it's so quick and it has such high knockback.
Yeah, it's a true Dragon Punch. Not quite as strong as Ryu and Ken's, but very powerful in its own right. Wow, that down throw to down B. Another thing that really sets these two characters apart is the ability to combo into a kill from the down throw near the ledge. I mean, Mario, yeah, you could do down throw fair, but it's a little more finicky.
Yeah, and almost everyone knows how to DI that one. Doc has a lot of different tools that are, DI dependent, but he feels like he has an answer to a lot of them. Ooh, poke him with the tilts, love to see it. A little footsies game coming in from the stubby Doctor.
Right, Zelda not the best footsies in her own right, so I think you're going to see Doc shine in that department more than normal. But on the topic of up Bs out of shield, Zelda has a ludicrously powerful one of her own. It's just not quite as fast, not as easy to land. You know, it's subject to potentially missing the second hit, but we see Justice getting a stock with that. Not straight up, but really just because BacoN couldn't recover.
Justice really using that Phantom to kind of make it feel like a 2v1 matchup, if you will, applying a lot of pressure, kind of setting up and then going in whenever there is space given. And that's kind of one of the games BacoN is playing. Just like, hey, I don't want to give you enough space to set up, and that makes it a lot easier of a matchup great ledge trapping right there. Kept the pressure up the entire time. Found that back air. Trailing a bit, but at least the stocks are even.
Oh, we got that nooch, but nothing off of it. Hey, fun fact about Dr. Mario. He has a frame-free neutral air. That's it. That's the only fact I know about the neutral air. But BacoN trailing in a big way right now. This game started off really well for Justice. Again, taking that early stock with the up B out of shield. And it just seems really difficult for Doc to chase this character, man. And Zelda is so strong with the lead. I think so many of the zoners follow the same pattern. We said it with Snake. We'll say it with Zelda. If you take that first stock, you're looking great. Your opponent just runs their head into a wall, takes a ton of residual damage. But if you're the one who has to start the action, that's when you start to really feel the pain. Okay, trying to find this up smash. Just throwing out some kill moves. Why not?
Oh, good job right there from BacoN. Gonna push Zelda away from the Phantom, so did not have to worry about it at all. Oh, and just attacking through it. If BacoN's able to take this stock, we've seen some fantastic combos. Might still be some hope for a 2-0 actually on BacoN's end.
Yeah, I would say he just can't cross like 80% before he takes that stock. As long as he's sub 80, I'm going to say BacoN's got a shot. All right, he does it. Doesn't even get hit again. 67 on the board. Justice respawning, getting that one free hit. Pushes Doc to the ledge. This is where Zelda excels. Her ledge trap game is so good.
But you got to get BacoN onto the ledge and does just that with that neutral B. I think that's one of the things that makes Zelda so difficult is the intangibility on that neutral B. So it's just so hard to deal with sometimes.
Yeah, shuts down a lot of follow-ups, kind of gets her out of jail free, and even if she doesn't go for it, you were respecting it, so you probably weren't close enough to do anything to her. Ooh, okay. Angled up forward smash right there. Gonna snatch BacoN out of the air and tie the setup. I gotta say, some of these sets, man, they're starting to heat up. Sunshine versus Bonte was a great one. This is also shaping up to be a banger. Going to game 3 in pools is always something that'll get the heart running a little bit.
It is. And I love to see that in pools because you know, it felt like before when the meta was still stagnant and maybe in the earlier stages, you know, your pools matches were very one-sided. So it's nice to see, you know, just everyone is leveled up. So now it's a lot more entertaining to watch.
Pokemon Stadium 2 is the final stage for this set. Logic, who you got right now? Without looking at the screen.
Without looking at the screen, he literally is covering my eyes right now. I'm going to have to go with BacoN because that's one of my favorite breakfast foods.
All right. Yeah, I couldn't disagree with that, to be fair. Let's see. So far, it's been working out for him. Down throw. Oh, it doesn't go for the down B. Maybe just expecting Justice to DI properly.
Yeah. I was wondering, though, if we're ever going to see maybe a 2-frame attempt with the down special from BacoN. Oh, no! The recovery, not enough to connect it. BacoN visibly upset.
I actually didn't quite catch what happened. I was looking toward you because, you know, just human conversational tendencies. And then suddenly Dr. Mario just with that pathetic up B, not able to reach. But BacoN right back in it, going to even things up.
But where I was going before BacoN had that unfortunate self-destruct, you know, down B is a great tool to actually 2-frame, especially when you're going up against someone like a Zelda who has to teleport into it.
Yeah, I mean, she can hold down and not auto-snap the ledge, and then you got to worry about that hitbox, but that's probably not happening in the heat of battle, right? They want to get right back to the stage, so I totally agree. And so far, BacoN recovering from this SD quite brilliantly here, but now he's stuck on the ledge. Zelda is so good at covering everything. Yeah, you use the neutral air to cover high. Oh, that down tilt lasts so long, and it combos right into the forward air. Another dominant stock here for Justice. If he can hang on a little bit longer than he did last time and really play this lead, we could see him off to a great start for this final stock.
Very possible. Going to have to get past this or get up from the ledge, though. Managed to do it. A little bit of damage right there. Quick 8%. Justice obviously going to take that all the way to the bank. BacoN trying to slow it down a bit as he continues to just pummel at that shield with the back airs, the up airs, and just pretty much any aerial right now he feels he can shoot safely in an up B just out of nowhere. Not even out of shield, just timing it perfectly, keeping himself in this game.
Well, it was out of shield, but not as a punish. You know, he's just sitting there with his shield up.
Nobody hit his shield. No one hit his shield.
Yeah, exactly. You don't have that extra timing confirm, right? Like, you have to straight up know how to hit that neutral getup. So props to BacoN. He's got his timings down, but this might be the last time he ever breathes on Pokemon Stadium 2, and Justice making what I've got to call an upset, right? BacoN, kind of a household name at the very least, just for being one of the best docs in the business. Justice putting himself on the map by taking him down here in the winner's bracket. Man, I gotta say, Dr. Mario's recovery is tragic, bro. He can help everybody recover but himself.
I mean, what can you say, though? That character would be really, really difficult to deal with if he had a good recovery. Could you imagine a Mario recovery on a Dr. Mario?
Hey, man, they should just make Mario cracked, take Doc out of the game, and combine those two.
Just combine them?
I still think, honestly, regular Mario with the power of Doc's first hit up B would not even be like top 5, so it could be fine. He'd be really, really strong. Be a top tier for sure.
Interesting.
But either way, great set, honestly. Credit to Justice getting the thing done with Zelda. It's not an easy character to play. Like, her game plan is kind of easy. Like, her execution is easy, but you have to guess right so many times. You have to condition your opponent very well, and also you have to stay patient, because when you start rushing in with Zelda, it's not going to work out too well for you.